What's going on? YouTube. I'm back home from boot camp. And went to the tobacco store. Obviously went and got myself a couple tins. Went through my tin of Coke Wintergreen on the plane home. Good stuff. And yeah, so I'm back wearing my old stuff. It's a little tight now. But got my boots on. Got my fucking got my cowboy boots on. Doing a little bit of dipping, hanging out with some buddies. Going to get my Marine Corps tattoo tomorrow, Thursday. I think it's the 29th or something. I don't know. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, no, the 27th. 27th. But yeah. I don't know. I'll tell you like my boot camp story. So let me just fucking put the volume on my TV all the way down. Alright, so my plane got in to San Diego, California at almost midnight on, I remember when I went, June 26th, June 25th, 2012, and I was with a couple of my buddies that enlisted with me, a couple guys that I met at the hotel, and obviously you can see I'm rocking the high and tight. Gotta go get it trimmed up. My hair's getting a little long over here. It's getting ridiculous. Think about getting it faded maybe, but I'll tell you guys about that later. Alright, so we got in to San Diego at almost midnight, and we were told to go down to the USO and wait for everyone to get there, and we were obviously the last people there. That's my friggin' luck. But we get down to the USO and we walk in, they're like, "Oh, you need to sign in, I'm like, okay, and before I could even pick up the pen, a drill instructor throws me in this line. He's like, "Hey, shut the fuck up, take that white t-shirt off that's underneath your collared shirt and throw that bitch away. You got any tobacco on you, throw that away too." I was like, damn, I just bought a tin. And I was pissed. I was like, fuck, this is gonna suck. 3 months without a dip. But yeah, so we got in this line, and everyone that I knew was in that line with me that went. And a lot of people I didn't know, and they're like, "Get on the fucking bus. Get on this bus." Like, alright. So we got on the bus, and we were sitting there for like an hour. We finally got to MCRD San Diego, which is right across the street from the airport. It's like on the ass end of the airport. So we got there and sitting out in front of MCRD San Diego by the yellow footprints for 20 minutes, half an hour, just waiting for something to happen. And no one's talking on this bus. Like, no one. And I kind of nudged the dude next to me. I'm like, "We got this, bro." Gave him a little knuckle bump. So, hey, you can see my TV right there. Yeah, it's right there, though. But, yeah, so, and the drone instructor comes on, "Get off the bus, get off the bus, get on the footprints." And I was like the first or second person off. I was like, damn, this is intense. So we get up there, you got attention, and they're like, "Alright, put your arms in the air." And it's like getting you used to saying when to say "aye, aye, sir," or "yes, sir." And so we did that for like 10 minutes. Then we went inside and we got, we go into the fucking room with all the bins and shit. I don't remember what it's called. And so we were sitting in there, and another Marine comes in. He's like, "Alright, everyone empty your pockets into the bin." It's a big red bin. It's like a 2x2 bin. So we all put our shit in there. We're like, fuck, alright. And then they're like, "Alright, take your wallet, empty everything out of your wallet. Recruiter's cards, keep those. Keep contact info, keep that. Everything else you fucking throw away. You'll get it back later." Then we go to like your preliminary gear issue. where you get your trousers and a fucking couple t-shirts and some skivvies and some socks. And you're in a room with there was 200 guys in the room that I was in. And they're like, alright, everyone get naked. I was like, alright, I guess so. So, fucking all stripped down. They're like, alright, put your skivvies on. So, half the dumbasses were putting their civvy skivvies on. I'm like, you guys are just retarded. They're like, no, you put the white skivvies on. These little tighty whities, they're real uncomfortable. You get used to them, though, after 13 weeks. So, everyone got their skivvies on, then you put your trousers and your socks on, and your civilian shoes. And then you go get Go Fasters the next day, which are running shoes, by the way. I don't know, I think this is going to have to be a couple different parts, because I'm not even through, the first hour of fucking boot camp right now. I think that's all I really got, unless I put in a dip, and then I can tell you guys a little bit more. Alright, let's pop in a dip. And I lost my fucking mud jugs. I don't know, I know I gave one away to one of my best buddies. Oh, and a little bit more news. Guy that was supposed to ship out for boot camp this past Sunday, one of my good friends, Dakota, passed away. So that's something that you really don't want to come home to. But I'm gonna go to the funeral tomorrow after my tattoo, and give my respects to his family and all of that. But on a non-depressing note, let's put a little dipski in. Still getting used to dipping again. Getting used to the buzz and a little pinch. Alright, so let's fast forward to Black Friday. If you don't know what that is, I'm not going to tell you. You will find out when you get to boot camp. Alright, it's when you meet your drill instructors. So, yeah. In receiving week, you go to bed at 9, you get up at 4. So you get 7 hours of sleep or so. And all the other recruits get 8 hours, except for the crucible and shit. And you don't get very much sleep. You got 8 hours total. So, where one of your receiving drill instructors, one of the receiving drill instructors, will take you to your barracks where you meet your drill instructors, and they're just waiting in there. They're all snapped at ease and looking good in there. I think they're wearing Service Charlies when we met them. Short sleeve khaki shirt, green trousers, white belt, core frames, ribbons and badges. No, just ribbons, just ribbons. And they had the campaign covers on, and looking fucking scary. So we get in there, and they're like, sit the fuck down. So we all sit down, and sitting there, and my hands on my knees, and they're doing the oath and all that shit. And as soon as the receiving drill instructor left, Alright, I forget what they called us. Alright, maggots, something like that. Get a rack. So we all go find a rack, put our sea bag down that has all of our camis and our boots and stuff in it. And alright, take your boots out, put them on a shoe display. Take your shower shoes out, put those on the shoe display. Take your hygiene towel out, put that on the rack, on the hygiene towel display. And then we put up our camis in our foot lockers. We got our foot lockers organized. And we went to chow, which the first day you go to chow with your drill instructors, it's let's go, shift. I know all you other Marines out there that might look at this. I don't know if you're gonna, but Semper Fi. And I know I'm a Hollywood Marine. Fuck you guys. That's not funny. Actually, it is, but our crucible is harder than yours. Yeah, I just had to say Semper Fi to you guys. Yeah, but you get done with your, it's lunch chow that you go to with, I think, your first chow with your drill instructors, and I was Delta Company, Dirty D, Platoon 1068, Arm Platoon, oh yeah. So, got done with chow, and then they're like, alright, we got a little class to go to. We're like, okay, we've been in the classroom before, let's go to the class. And we're like all learning how to march. At my RSS, when we learned how to do that way before. But, yeah, so we're like marching, and then we stop. Which, like, my barracks is like right here. Chow hall's right here. And the airport's over here. And here's the pit, right in front of our barracks. And you'll find out what the pit is. And, so they're like, alright, stop. Go sit down in the dirt. Oh, aye, sir. Damn, Gets of Wintergreen burns a lot. So we're sitting in the pit, and all the other platoons come out from Delta Company. Just follow series was out there. So there's follow and lead series. Well, I'll explain that in another video. So we're sitting out there, and our chief drill instructor, Staff Sergeant Williamson, comes out. He's like, "All right, this is your IT brief. This is what incentive training is gonna be like." And they're like, "Oh shit, we heard about this." All the other Marines that came back and went to and did PTs with us told us all about it. So like, all right, they make you do push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 1. That's 1. Sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 1. That's 1. And every like 2 sit-ups or 2 push-ups you do would count as 1. Marine Corps style push-ups. Come on. So we had one unlucky soul got to demonstrate all that for us, and that was F1. I think, yeah, F1. So we got there, and they're like, "Damn, this is gonna suck." And then like 20 minutes later, we were back in the barracks, and we were squaring away the rest of our shit. And oh, you weren't fast enough on the quarterdeck. You're getting IT'd. So I guess that was incentive not to be slow. And we did the rest of the day like that. Occasionally someone would go get IT'd. I got IT'd a bunch in F1 and F2 in that week. The week following that, and so we're going on with that week, and we have like we're getting hygiene by the numbers, and we're taking pisses by the numbers, and 300, 98, 97, 96, 90, 98, 80, 90, 60, 50, 40. Alright, so they're going like that fast. So be prepared to drain that main vein real fucking quick. And you get a haircut every Friday, and they shave all that shit off. It looks like ass. My hand tight's looking good though. Yeah, so that's like the first week of boot camp right there. And I'll make another video later, but that's all I got for you guys right now. Hoorah, Semper Fi.